Good morning, hope you're doing well and I hope you had a really lovely Christmas. Thanks for watching my festive videos. It's been really fun to get back into the swing of things and start making videos more regularly. So thanks for all your support whilst I was off the bike and having a little break. I am back! So today I'm doing something a little bit different from me, something I basically just never ever do because I'm not even sure if I like it, but it's always good to check. So today I am going to join my local cycling club, Mid Devon CC, for their Boxing Day time trial. So it's a 10-mile time trial on quite a hilly course. Well, it feels hilly to me as a kind of non-climber, and I'm going to be doing it on my road bike, which I haven't ridden since October before I had the crash. So fingers crossed I can actually ride it without being in too much discomfort. So I haven't got TT bars, I haven't got a TT set up at all. Also my legs really hurt. Here you go, I'm having all these excuses before we even start. But I figured it'd be nice to kind of lay down a marker for how I'm doing. I've got my Asuma power pedals on, so I will be able to feed back all the results to my coach and he'll be able to take a look at that and see how I'm doing throughout the season. So, a couple of funny things. Well, the main funny thing is the fact that Sam has never seen me in a skin suit. I met him after I kind of stopped crit racing and red hook crit and all the skin suit requiring disciplines. So he's mainly seen me in kind of bike packing and gravel mode. So when I told him last night that I was going to be wearing a skin suit today for the time trial, he was like, what, are you going swimming or something? Or skinny dipping? Or like, he actually didn't know what I was talking about. Sam is not from a cycling background and has got into it more since I've come along. So it's quite funny for him to have literally no idea what I'm talking about. The other thing that is going to be very amusing for him and the kids who are coming along to cheer me is I'm going to wear a pointy helmet. I might not have a time trial bike, I might not have all the other stuff, I haven't got velo toes, overshoes and all that kind of thing, but I've got a pointy Smith helmet, so I'm going to put that on. He is going to wet himself when he sees me, and I think the kids are just going to be like, what the hell? Particularly the teenager, who's just going to be so embarrassed. I guess he'll be staying in the van. Anyway, time to set off. We're heading up to the Tean Valley, which is up towards Exeter. I've got no idea what I'm doing. I don't know what power to aim for. Are you meant to push harder on the hills and then recover on the descents? Or are you just meant to try and average what you can sustain? But then how would you get up the hills? I don't know. I've just got everything to learn, so let's go give it a go.
So, you know how I always forget something? Well, luckily the bike shop was open because I forgot my lights and they're mandatory for the TT. So that was a great start. But anyway, grab some lights, ate some mince pies, and off we went.
Thank you. Good morning. Thank you for signing. All right. Okay. There'll be a briefing at 1:30. Okay. More mince pies. Right. So here we are at the start of the 10-mile TT, and there's no other pointy helmets. There's no TT bikes, and there's no pointy helmets. So do I wear the pointy helmet or not? This was brought along mainly for my own amusement and to amuse Sam, who's never seen me in. But I've never worn a aero helmet before, so I was mainly doing it for amusement. But now that I've got here, I feel slightly self-conscious.
Is it massive?
Look at it. Should we try it?
It's not as bad as I thought.
Really?
So today's course, you start just up the road past the garage, go straight down to the turning before the bridge. You will turn there. Be very careful. You ride at your own risk. There is a lot of water lying on the road and there is a lot of gravel. The turns are muddy, so please be careful so you do not slip.
Here's me messing around with silly outfits and stuff. It starts in, what time is it? It starts in half an hour and I'm not even in my gear or warming up, so I'm going to put this down and get on with it. Thanks to AG1 for supporting me and sponsoring this video. AG1 is a comprehensive and convenient daily supplement that helps support your physical and mental health. It's got over 70 high quality ingredients. You've got vitamins, minerals, bacterial cultures, botanicals, and that helps support my nutritional needs in tandem with the high quality healthy diet that I aim for. AG1 is my daily dose of vitamin C, zinc, functional mushrooms and other micronutrients and phytonutrients so that I can help keep my body nourished all day, every day. I really like the taste. It's kind of hard to define, sort of a little bit fruity. It's kind of sweet, but it hasn't got added sugar. Maybe a little bit of a taste of pineapple. Honestly, it's just super easy and convenient thing to add to your daily routine. I have mine in the morning before I have my breakfast. I like a scoop of AG1 mixed with water and with ice, and then I just shake it all up, down it, job done. Go to drinkag1/Juliet Elliott to get started on your order. You can get a free 1-year supply of AG vitamin D3 and K2 and 5 AG1 travel packs with your first purchase.
Now you're in that, I really want one.
You want a skin suit?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't worn one in years. Right. Silly helmets going on!
It doesn't look silly.
I was about to put it on the wrong way. That would look even sillier. Oh my goodness. Very professional. How do you do it?
I don't know. You just click it.
There we go.
That was better.
How do I look?
You know,
Sam's rolling his eyes. Well, I've seen you in your sailing get-up, so you haven't got a leg to stand on. You look like one of the Mario brothers in those dungarees. Right, let's go. Start a pet story, yes. What's the matter? Press on your nose like that. We'll go more like that. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I've got about 10 minutes to warm up and all I've done is go hard. This is going to be a disaster. I feel like such a plum in this helmet. Anyway, this is the turnaround point, and have a look at the road surface. I mean, it is covered in mud, straw, gravel, water. It is sketchy as. So I'm going to have to be very, very careful at the turnaround points, and just be very careful in general. I will try and put down a decent enough time, but without taking any silly risks, because it's really not worth it. I'm going to roll on back to the start now. I think we're setting off in about 5 or 10 minutes. I'm absolutely freezing, but resisting putting on any more clothes because I know I'll warm up. And then let's give this a go. So at the last minute I've decided I'm way too cold for just the skin suit. Am I going to regret this? We will see. Right, I'm up. I'll put you away. Chat to you in a bit. Christ. Whew. Recovery time, 72 hours. Yes, please. Whew. Well, I didn't record any of that as I was racing because I thought it'd be too dangerous. Should have put a mount on my bike and attached my camera to there. But never mind, it's all good with hindsight. I'm going to head back to start finish where Sam and the kids are, and then we'll have a look at my power files later and I'll talk you through how it all went. Ay, ay, ay. Well done. I better warm up. Maybe not quite so much wine over Christmas. Would have given me a better result. But then again, I've only been back on the bike for a couple of weeks, so I'll try not to be too hard on myself. All right, all done. How many mince pies have you had?
1, 2 from here and 1 from earlier. Can I have another one? My dad's not here because then he will say, no, 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 no.
Of course you can. Mum's the best. Got 30 minutes and 7 seconds. Not that it matters, but you know. I am back home. That was actually
actually kind of fun, which surprises me because I've done TTs in the past and really hated them. I think I've got a bit more of a general idea of how to pace myself now. So although the results weren't anything amazing, I think I did a pretty solid effort. But let's dive into the data and see how it all looks. Okay, so what I'm looking at here is my average power. So let me see. I did an average of 196 watts for 20 minutes, which I guess is okay given my current condition. But when I was at my fittest, I could do 244 watts for 20 minutes. So that's quite a significant decline, isn't it? Obviously, my power dropped off 3 times because there were 3 turnarounds. So that has affected my average. But I think what's affected the average more is the fact that I'm just not as fit as I used to be. And obviously, I've been injured. I've only been back on the bike for a couple of weeks. So let me see what the heart rate data is looking like. Yeah, that is roughly where it should be. I haven't massively overdone it, but certainly tried hard enough. So that's good to see. And it shows that there's room for improvement, but that I did give it everything I was able to give at the time, I think. So it'll be interesting to see how I fare on the same course another time. And then also what I'm really interested in is maybe trying a real time trial bike, a real TT setup with the bars, and whoosh, that would be super duper fun. So I wonder if Envy have one or will let me borrow one, so I wonder if I can borrow one to give a real so I wonder if I could borrow one to give a real time trial bike a go. That would be really fun. Anyway, that's it from me. Obviously it's a holiday, so I want to go back to my family, but I hope you've enjoyed coming along and having a look at how I'm getting on. Obviously I'm hoping to really improve on this performance, but it's good to have a baseline. So yeah, happy Christmas. See you later. Bye.